what has changed is all 13 are going to do their job, and they are not going to play not to lose. They are going to go out and take it and play to win.
Just solid defense by UCLA. It's a collective effort. They average 5 blocks.
Hawkes nails that one from the corner. And the pull-up pop. That's going to be banked in. On target by Gourdine, the 5'9" senior, who's their top scorer at 12 points a game. Tiptoeing through the lane and a kick for Jones. London Jones with a drive and 2.
Now London Jones, she can put pressure on the defense just like that. Ripping on the mental side of things have really driven them down the stretch here.
Southern with a long one here off the hand of D.K. Sanders.
She can also let it fly from range as well.
Betts with the touch, gets it off, and a nice shot there by London Jones. 11-5 UCLA.
Well, this is why Lauren Betts is so tough, right? She has a little handoff.
Off the back of the iron, but it came out high. They'll get another opportunity. Rice feeding Betts. Betts trying to get into that painted area. So tough to keep her out. Block shot by Parker, comes off the bench. The 6'4" junior using that size. Gardner will let it fly for three-point land. From the wing, she'll stick it. The way in that win.
Well, defense turning into easy offense. Great block right there by Barker. She collects it, and now she's the initiator in the open floor. Dime that off for a triple. That's cash.
Yeah, transfer from Texas A&M. Can score a 18 against Michigan State, so every once in a while. So inside 10 with a shot clock again. Got Betts in the air and a smooth-looking jump shot.
Before that UC San Diego game.
Nicely done by Betts. At a tough angle underneath. Another offensive rebound, though, for the Jaguars. School located in Baton Rouge. And the follow is up, no good by Tate. But another follow is up and good. And coverage of the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship continues on CBS, TBS, TNT, and True TV. And for more, go to NCAA.com. The follow is good by Betts.
Don't bring the basketball down, keep it high, and finish high.
Leah Fontenot gets it up and around and good. 5'9" senior. She's from Fresno, Texas, and that's the last basket.
Yeah, they were zhuzhing her hair as well, which I thought was the best part of the whole thing.
Sure. Southern dumping it down low, and they get the quick strike for 2.
Yeah, Porter did a good job of setting that screen, but she rolled properly at a great angle to finish the way that she did.
And a really quick answer by Hawkes on the other end. Inbounded for Rice. Gets it back. Arnisalo lets fly, and that will drop down. Nice touch. Edwards tied up. Reed trying to make a move. A long one on the way and swished in by Edwards.
Those skip passes make it a little easier if you move as soon as it leaves the passer's hand.
Barker will touch pass and up and in by Betts.
But when you can get this level of impact, the high-low pass, she has an inside for the catch.
Harrison, her second foul, and a swish by Gardner makes 38%. Your coffee buddy, your coffee buddy.
Well, just ran into Kiki Rice, walking the streets of LA, and we're both from the DMV, so that was pretty fun.
Yeah, look at the ball movement.
Yeah, just make the extra passes, and then the spacing on the floor against the zone.
Sky Castro really looking for the ball, commanding it. She'll set a screen now. Gourdine on the drive, nicely done for 2.
It must be daunting to look at a zone like that.
Gotta be.
The perimeter players at 6'1", 6'2", and then Lauren Betts sitting in there at 6'7".
A back shot here by Gourdine.
In this game, for sure, with Kiki Rice being from Signal Friends. And
the bounce, that's up and in for 2+1. So under a minute before halftime. And maybe not the score many were expecting this early in the game. And that one knocked down by Tanaya Lawson. And here comes Southern, 36-24.
That was a fearless bucket. And the bucket-making ability continues for Southern.
Betts again, fighting hard, and she'll be headed to the line.
in the second quarter defensively, and they've been able to make buckets to pay it off on the other side after missing a lot in that first quarter.
Lawson off the fake. Getting it downstairs. A well-run play and a basket by Castro.
You can tell Gordine, she had that little jab step. I thought she was getting ready to go and attack that hip.
Pull up pop and swished in by London Jones.
To take that easy touch from Betts away.
Barker got the block on the other end. Hawkins all the way through for two. Nobody picked her up. 1:02 to go in the third, and UCLA starting to open it up.
Yeah, looking like her brother Jaime Hawkins on this one. Just taking it straight line drive to the rim. In that first half a little bit by Southern. They're better off by keeping UCLA at bay with great spacing and cuts.
Rice is open and swishes in the three. Southern a lot of trouble scoring here against the UCLA defense. Southern is 0 for 7 since halftime and 0 for 5 from three-point land. They put that to rest.
Having a surge of offense or not?
Got a lot of good players on the drive, and there's another one by Tate.
By continuing to attack, and that's one thing that Southern's going to do. The high ball screen right here. Oh,
Tate with a terrific fake and a finish. Up ahead, Gardner will launch it right away and swish it in. And a big three. Chance for a heave at the end of the third. Will short.
10-2 advantage on second chance points for UCLA. So when you maximize your possessions and score and pay it off, that opens up things.
Rice lifting, got a good look, absolutely buried.
Her last triple, she was wide open because of a double team on Betts. That one, a well-contested three.
The pull-up up on the other end by Tania Lawson. And rebounded away by the Jaguars. They want to run a bit. Sanders with a pull-up pop and swishes that in.
I mean, that's the no-fear ability of this Southern team. They just are on the next play, on to the next play.
Betts, and no answer for that. Lauren Betts, the All-American.
And she doesn't need to. Take it back to the old school. Just dominate where you can dominate.
Who's he there?
Supporting sister.
Yes.
So I love the sister-sister connectivity that's going to be here in LA.
Jones fires it up and knocks back a three. The ball movement a moment ago.
Well, the teamwork by UCLA has really been impressive. Look, a great read. Lauren Betts averages 3 assists because of play. In that third quarter, they scored 7 points total. So a bit better continuity.
Barker up and in. Noticing there wasn't much contact at all. 69-39. So they have a giant lead, and a bank shot up and in by Gordine.
It's her ability to stop, slow down, assess, and make the right pass.
Absolutely, and she's just masterful at it.
Nice catch and a basket up and in. Dugalich.
Because they've continued to play another game, that can be so huge for the conference and for this team. So really special run for Southern, and they continue to work so hard.
Barker facing up to the basket on the drive, and a strong move for two. A couple of teams and head coaches with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder coming in. Don Staley thought her team should have been the overall #1.
Yes.
And former colleague.
Yeah.
I remember working with Carol Lawson many years ago. But back in the day, and a driving lay-in here for UCLA.
Like, do not take that shot. Very classy.
Well, UCLA rolls to an impressive win. 84-46. They are into round 2 on their home floor. The #1 seed and America's top team. The 12th straight win in a round of 64, 14-2 all time. Lauren Betts and company moving on into round 2.
Well, just a solid team performance by UCLA.
And the final score 84-46. They knock off Southern. What a fine year for the Jaguars after a really tough start, picking up a win in the NCAA tournament on this heralded floor, this legendary court here at UCLA.